retail environments generally, what we are moving from is a customer journey that was linearly designed by brands as a funnel to something that looks a little bit more hectic and chaotic, which is more spirally shaped by customers, or sort of a seemingly a slinky spiral, where every touch point should be relevant in real time to us as customers. This gives us an opportunity, of course, to move away from just pure demographics into micro-segmenting psychographics of our audiences, focusing in on our values, our attitudes, our behaviors, our interests. How would you do that? Well, does someone like your bank, Erste Bank, on Facebook, for example? Do they really like ice hockey? Are they a Rapid Vienna fan, for example, or Austria fan? Whoever they happen to be, all of a sudden we get a richer perspective on our customers, enabling us to win both digital minds and analog hearts into the future. Let's do a quick case study here of how this might look. Let me introduce you to Stefan. Stefan lives here in Vienna. He lives in the 3rd district in Fasangasse. He's 26 years of age. He studies just next door at the WU, the Wirtschaftsuniversität in Wien. In terms of demographics, he studies there and he earns about 20,000 euro a year working part-time, and he's in final year of university, about to enter professional life. Now that might be one story, right, of his demographics, but it gets more interesting. And the question is, how would Erste Bank win him over as a customer? Because you might be able to tell that based on his Facebook profile, he's a member of WWF, the environmental organization. His investments are in ethical mutual funds. He sometimes sells organic marmalade from his Oma's farm in Vorarlberg at the markets in Naschmarkt on Saturdays. We're getting a richer picture, aren't we? We also know that he gave a 5-star review for Inside Job on IMDb, on the movie website. He really loved the story about the global financial crisis. We also know that he's really pissed off that his mum lost her job as a result of the global financial crisis, something else that happened in his life and might sort of shape his attitudes and beliefs. Sometimes he transfers money to his little sister who lives in Sarajevo. We're starting to get a fuller picture of this individual. He likes to play tennis and he binge watches Game of Thrones on weekends. He's a Rapid Wien football fan and he enjoys ice hockey. Have a think how we would win this customer. Is digital the way? Are we getting a richer picture of his data scientific background, his attitudes, his beliefs, based upon this story? We used to just have the information on the left, but all of a sudden we know that Stefan could become a customer if we do certain things right. Maybe the story to him needs to be about purpose. Maybe it needs to be about some of the ethical investments he might be able to make into his future. The difference between a savings bank focused not just on numbers, but on people, human beings and values and financial prosperity for all, not just the elite. They might be stories that would kind of tune in with him. Next time when he goes to a tennis competition, he might enjoy your history with that. Next time he goes to an ice hockey game, again, he sees your brand. These are ways for him to engage in the digital world with your brand moving forward.